The morning process is everything. That's the whole thing. That's the only thing. Do you get why everyone's saying the same shit? So think about this. Your life is made up of your days. Your days are made up of your mornings. That's how it works, right? When you start your days terribly, you set the momentum. Think about momentum for a second. Your day goes the way that you start it. You ever had one of those days where you're a total asshole and you're totally fucked off and nothing's anything but anxiety and it's just you being annoyed? Yeah, that is always because you started your morning poorly. For most of you, it's because you did substances the night before and you woke up with a mild to severe hangover and you don't even notice it anymore because you do it all the time. That's how you start your morning also. Your morning is also started by the night before. But what I'm trying to say is, why do you think the morning process is what people talk about so much? It sets the tone for the rest of it. Your whole life is your days, how you run your days. When you do these processes of getting yourself right before you go out in the world, you just live a better life. A lot of you are just going out into life unprepared, physically, mentally, and emotionally, and then you're wondering why you're not good at living life. It's because you're not good at living you. You're not good at being you. Waking up early, having enough time to sit and reflect about your life before you go out into the world, writing down in your journal, making a plan, then doing physical exercise. That elevates your heart rate. That gets fog out of your brain. Then on top of that, all these things, you start stacking these things in a positive direction, and all you want to do for the rest of the day is do more things that are approachable and tackleable in a positive manner instead of a negative. You guys are wondering why you just like eat trash food all the time because you have no plan and you didn't do anything in the morning. So what happens is it hits 9 o'clock and you're feeling so low that you're just looking for anything that's going to elevate that. So I've already done a million things that made me feel positive from 4 a.m. until 8 before I go anywhere. So I'm not looking to get my high off food. I'm not looking to get my high off drugs or off any of this shit that you guys do. I'm just not. I'm already vibing so high. I'm like, okay, cool. How do I keep this going? How do I keep this positive momentum going for the rest of the day? You still dip. I still dip. I hit points where I dip. That's why I know this is true. I hit points where I dip, where the energy level and the positive vibe that I have from the morning has started to wear off. Now I'm in the workspace and I'm like, oh, I got to keep going. I got to keep going. Then I need to look for something else that's going to raise that. Most of the time, it's just staying in alignment with the plan that I have. The other way I do it is by positive connection with somebody else. That's why I walk around at work and go, hey, how are you doing? Are you doing all those things I talked to you about? Man, you seem like you're killing it and crushing it. I push out some positivity and then I get out of my own head for a little bit. If you do not start starting your days properly, your midsection days are going to keep looking confused and scattered. You guys have got to have a plan. You guys need systems and rigidity on those systems. They need to be your whole life. That's the other thing. I like the systems and the habits more than I like going on vacation. It sounds so crazy to people. It always sounds like I'm making that up, but I'm going to tell you straight up. I just went to Seattle with my niece, and it was fantastic. It was so fun. So dope. We stayed in the dopest places. We ate the fanciest, sexiest dinners the entire time I was there. All we did was leisure and fun stuff. There was no weird downtime of like, oh no, we're doing next. It was all dope. And on the last day that I was there, I couldn't wait to get back home to my house so I could do an early wake up and I could sit by myself and I could plan and go back to like doing all the things that I do. Couldn't wait. Because it's where I get my source of energy and my source of strength and my source of validity from. Man, I do these things. They get me in check. They make it to where my days go properly. Then I just stay in a state of flow, doing all the things that are positive for me, auto-correcting out of the things that are negative. Start with the morning thing. You guys that are trying to avoid this and are like, well, like I'm not a morning person. You need to get over that. Get up earlier. Slowly, just like we talk about with the exercise habits, reading habits, planning habits. Start slow. Dude, if you're way far behind, like you sleep until 11, just slowly start ratcheting it down. One of my main homies that I work with, dude, he actually isn't a morning person. He likes to stay up late. He doesn't like, but dude, same thing. He was like, yeah, I just slowly started, I'll get up an hour earlier on these days. Then it was 2 hours earlier. Now he's all the way down. Now he's at 6 a.m. wake up times. Not everything has to be 4 a.m. Not everything has to be, oh, do it exactly like this person says. Nah, 6 a.m. is early to him. It is. That's fine, dude. Who gives a shit? That's still early. If it's early for him, it means he's already doing a hardship thing in the morning. You guys get how it works? You're setting the standard and the tone. Then when you tackle that thing, you get a positive vibe off of, I did the thing I committed to. Then you get self-trust, self-honesty. That's self-discipline. Oh man, when I hold myself accountable and I stay disciplined and committed to the thing that I said that I do, I feel loyal to me, so I get positive energy from that. Then I know I can extend that out into all the other things I want to do and I want to accomplish. It's as simple as that, but you have to start early in the morning, I'm telling y'all. Hit me up if you need anything, especially if you need some tricks on waking up early because you're just one of these people who's like lazy. I got a couple things that will help you out. Hit me up. I appreciate y'all.